TravelDog's first outing, and we are heading into Stonehenge. That's the visitor centre in front of us, which we're heading towards. We're National Trust members, so we should be able to get in for free. I think you can also get in for free if you're an English Heritage member. Over there you can see that bus. Can you see that bus? That bus takes you over to Stonehenge if you can't bear to walk there. There's a little bus there. And Stonehenge is somewhere over those trees over there. Anyway, let's wander in and see if we can find it. Here we go, now we're coming up to the entrance of the Stonehenge place. Visiting with your dog, which we are. Please ask a member of staff for more information. Yeah, here we go. So English Heritage, and this is the entrance into Stonehenge. Okay, so we've been through the visitor centre and now heading out on what is basically a walk to the Stonehenge itself. You can see the visitor centre behind me, and behind me there's like these sort of little like mock-ups, I guess, of what Stone Age people were meant to be living in, like little kind of huts and things. And there's a stone over there on a sort of conveyor belt. I think I'm trying to show you how they got the stones there. But anyway, let's head on the walk. So this is the walk. This is the start of the walk to Stonehenge. It's a really beautiful walk. You've got all these beautiful birds flying around. And I think what you forget is just how lovely it is to wander around here on the way to get to Stonehenge. It's an absolutely beautiful spot. And it's a nice little walk. It's only about just down there to those trees, basically. About 15 minutes or something. And you go through like a little wood. Years ago, you used to be able to park pretty much opposite Stonehenge, and there was a little hut, and you could wander into that. But nowadays, you obviously got a full-on organised visitor centre. Before that, when I was a kid, I remember actually sitting on the stones. Anyway, let's wander off to the stones on the walk. So here we are walking down the path to Stonehenge. You can see they've put down like a sort of green plastic sort of ground so that you don't get stuck in a bog. And here comes one of the Stonehenge buses. So there's the bus slowly coming up. So if you can't bear to walk, you can hop on one of these buses, unless you have a dog, that is. If you have a dog, you've got to walk. There goes the bus. Someone here is very keen to get to Stonehenge as fast as he can. Here he goes. So if you've got a dog, you can come to Stonehenge, but you can't actually go up to the stones with the dog, nor can you go into the exhibition centre. But you can go into the cafe. You get these brilliant kind of flocks of birds around here. There you go, you can see, they're just flying around. Oh, look at that amazing sky colour over there. It's just beautiful, it's really kind of magical place. So there's some kind of quite cool bits of information about Stonehenge on the way, like this sign here, and it explains to you that a lot of the other things around the area, they're like there's like these other big mounds and lines over it that so the whole area, not just that bit itself, like this mound you can see there, these are all parts of sort of Stonehenge, parts of the actual special site. So as you can see, you've got these different mounds that have been built around the area.
Burial mounds.
And then on down here you can see almost a little bit of the two sort of lines that make up the area, this sort of long stretching area. So this is just one of these mounds. Just walking up here to the top of it. Yeah, and from here you can see down to those. You can see that sort of, it's almost like a sort of massive road that goes down here. And then there's more of these mounds down there, and let's head on towards them. Here we are, just coming up to these mounds. And over there in the distance you can see Stonehenge and the buses. Anyway, we're heading over there now. There's the beast. Right. And we're heading over there. They're quite fascinating, these mounds. You can go in there and walk around them, I think. Walked around them before. It's just an amazing spot. It's stunning skyline and sky. You can see the those mounds quite obviously up in the horizon here. Kind of atmospheric, don't they? Running down in a straight line. I think they run all the way down there. And then there you go in front of us, Stonehenge. Look at it. Magnificent even from here, isn't it? Look at that, that's so cool. Alright, let's head over towards it. Here we are, we made it up. This is the car park where you'd get out in your bus if you come in a bus. And then behind me are the stones, so we're going to head over to them now. So heading up from the car park, you can see the Stonehenge there. We're just going to get up closer to it now. Walk right up to it. There's an audio guide and all those sort of things if you want to listen. There's actually quite a good audio guide. If you bring your dog, you're not allowed in, so you've got to stay down here on this little path. That's actually not owned by the National Trust or English Heritage, so if you want to visit without paying, you can. So it's totally free to go in there. And this track down here and another one over there, they're often filled by like kind of hippies in coaches in vans who camp here. Yeah, I guess waiting for the like summer solstice and things like that. But you can do, we've done them before. You can just turn off the road, the A303, and drive straight down there. It's free, get out, walk around the edge of the stones. You're only a little bit further away than you are from the actual, like, you know, the actual official entry. More information about the stones. Now, okay, let's head up onto them. It's a beautiful light out here today as we head up to the stones. Come around there. Brilliant light. Here we go. We're getting up closer to them now. We wander down this path. Now, I think the theory is you go anti-clockwise. So instead of going straight up to the stones, you kind of circle them. Oh, clockwise, maybe. Oh, so okay. So you go, instead of going straight up to the stones, which are looking good, as you can see. They've always got these beautiful birds on top of them as well. So we're going to go around here. This is clockwise, I guess. Especially if you're following the audio guide, this takes you through all the different sections. Oh, so here we are at Stonehenge. Absolutely amazing, almost kind of sunset taking place as we're here. Look at it, there's the stones. We're just walking around the edge of them now. Look how cool they are with the birds on top of them. Coming down here. The sun today is just amazing. All around here it's just amazing with the light coming along. Look at the stains in the sun. Amazing. Now this big stone down here, I think this is some sort of stone that it works as a kind of, I think it's when you have the sort of crazy sunset and you know, special days of the year. That kind of marks the angle you look. I've never actually really been here this time. So it's like the lights actually come from the stones. Look at that. You can see the light. You can see the light spreading through the stones. It's coming right through. Look at that. Look at the light going through the stones. Absolutely amazing. There you go, look at it. Pouring through. Okay guys, so this stone here, this is the heel stone. And I think as you can see that big arrow on the ground, so you can see midwinter sunset, I think it says, and midsummer sunrise. So the midwinter sunset, oh, look at that, straight down there behind the stone, just in front of Stonehenge.
What makes Stonehenge?
Look at it, where is that arrow? If we stand right on the arrow, there you go, you're looking exactly that way into the sunset. Cool. Let's keep on going around the stones. Okay guys, just gonna have a quick walk around the rest of it. Amazing day with that sunset coming on. Amazing. The heel stone's still there. You can see it, look at it, absolutely dramatic. sunset over Stonehenge. What a really amazing atmosphere. I've never seen the lines of light coming through it like that before. Really cool. Literally, you got amazing kind of like green colour on the stones today as the sunset comes on. I don't entirely think it's mould, it might be some kind of mineral deposit. There you go, you can still see all the surrounding area with the sun setting. And the stones here, looking back, looking around, and the heel stone. So here we are, pretty much walked the whole way around the stones now. We're on the far side of them. The sun is now setting quite dramatically towards midday. And you can see them there. We'll get off a bit closer to them in a moment. Right, this is about as close as you get without going on some special tour. This little path takes us slightly closer, so this is as close up as you get to the stones. This is the sort of final part. If you go on clockwise around like you're meant to, then this is the bit you get to here. And you come right up close to them, which is cool, isn't it? Look at that. So the people who built this, claims the Christmas children's quiz poster back there, claims that they didn't celebrate Christmas, but they would celebrate the winter solstice. And during the winter solstice, the sun would descend into the stone in the centre, the altar stone in the centre. Look at that bird chilling out on the stone up there. You can see that little sort of divot it would have been rested on. And there we go, right up close to Stonehenge. Magnificent, isn't it? They are quite mossy, the stones. Right up close beside it. And there you are, look, you can see all the different ways you can see in and out of the different stones and how they look. Quite amazing, isn't it? Really cool. Oh, you can see, look, that's so cool, that sort of view between these two stones at the back there. That little narrow gap. And you can see where I think Victorians actually put iron or something in one of the stones so they don't fall over. Really cool. Anyway, great visit to Stonehenge. Don't forget to like and subscribe to TravelDog and to my other channel, arttop10.com. And see you all soon. Bye.